Welcome to another edition of Designing Spaces, the show that's all about you and your space, your home and surroundings. I'm Debbie Marie.
And I'm David Jones. See, that's the sound of a new addition to the household.
That's right. Today's show is Baby Spaces, all about your home and that new member of the family.
That's right. The household will never be the same. So we created Baby Spaces to bring you the latest on having a baby in your home and surroundings. There's a lot more to it than just changing the diapers and sterilizing the bottles.
So stick around and see it all right here on Baby Spaces.
I think he's happy.
Yeah. Childproofing your home is important, and Baby Spaces wants to help new parents help prevent the possibilities of tragic accidents.
That's right, and Jody Dombrowski reports.
Other options for these handles are the grip and go cabinet lock, as well as the Secure Tech cabinet latch. So lots of options for
style of bringing up baby, and those adjustments are constantly changing. Soon, our beloved newcomer to the household will become mobile, and the simplest items around the house can become a hazard. What should new parents do to childproof their house and reduce the chances of an accident? We're here at the home of Lisa Watts here in South Florida, and this is baby Anthony, who's fast asleep.
Yes, he is.
He's about 5 months old. Now, like all new moms, Lisa's very concerned about her childproofing her home. So she called our team here at Baby Spaces for a little advice in childproofing. Thanks so much for calling us, Lisa.
Thanks for coming.
What are some of your concerns for little Anthony?
Well, as a first-time mom, I have a lot of concerns, especially when he starts to crawl.
We asked expert Deanne Sanchez to come and help us out, and she should be here in just a moment.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, I guess she's here now.
Wow.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
Come on in.
Thank you.
Deanne, this is Lisa.
Hi.
Lisa.
Nice to
Nice
meet you.
Who's this?
This is baby Anthony.
He's adorable.
Now, Deanne Sanchez is the Director of Marketing for Child Safety Products at the Durrell Juvenile Group, a company that specializes in making safety-first products to childproof this home or any home. Thanks so much for being here on Baby Spaces, this special edition of Designing Spaces.
Oh, thank you so much. It's great. Great to be here.
Now, where do we start with childproofing? Because there are just so many little things, and babies move so quickly. I mean, we could turn our back, and a moment later, we could have a dangerous situation on our hands.
You're absolutely right. Parental supervision and attention, combined with the right childproofing devices, can really help lower the risk factors dramatically. The best way to go about childproofing the house is to look at each room individually, because different rooms can present different potential hazards.
Well, let's go take a look in the living room to get started.
Great. That's great. Well, when childproofing your home, it's really important to see things from your child's perspective. Get down on your hands and knees and look for potential dangers from his or her point of view.
Okay, so what are some of the things that you see?
Yeah. Right away, I notice over here electrical outlets, cords, and on this table we have some sharp edges and corners.
What can we do to prevent those?
Well, for the electrical outlets, you definitely want to protect the outlet from letting anything get in. So we use outlet plugs to do that. These are called the plug protectors. And you simply install them by popping them in. And these are designed to be strong enough for a child not to defeat, but easy enough for a parent to take out.
Okay. Oh, look at that. You just push the button and it pops right out.
That's right.
Great.
This is a cord shortener, and this is important when you have lots of cords in one area. Once you wind up the cord, it can prevent tripping, any sort of entanglement hazards. So real important to make sure all your cords are nice and short and encased in something protective.
Okay.
And then for the table, you want to safeguard against those sharp edges. So what you can do here is install furniture corner cushions. And these are really helpful and can prevent little bumps and bruises.
Now that we're here in the kitchen, I see danger written over everything.
The kitchen is a dangerous place and definitely someplace you should childproof. An area that we're really concerned about is the stove. Two areas to focus on are the oven door as well as the stove knobs. Protecting your stove knobs is very easy. We have stove knob covers. Let me show you how to install them. You simply remove your stove knob, place the cover on, reinstall your knob, shut them, and you're good to go.
Wow, that seems really easy. Now, do I have to remove the knobs before I cook?
You don't actually have to take them off. So what you would do is simply open up the cover. You have full access to the knob.
Great.
Okay.
And what about the door?
The door, again, you definitely want to child-proof this area. What I have here is an oven lock, and this protects the oven door from being open. It's in its open position now, so that while you're cooking, you have full access. When you need it, you simply press that down, and the oven is now safeguarded. In the kitchen, you definitely want to child-proof your drawers and your cabinets. Over here, what we're using is a press and pivot latch. This is a really great item that can work on both the cabinet and the drawer. For the drawer, you simply install them up in here, press them down, and disengage them. They only open up about 1.5 inches. And then that's the same here down in the cabinet. The cabinet you want to safeguard against chemicals and anything that could be poisonous to your baby. Simply open, press down, and it disengages so that you have access to your cabinet.
And we have one more appliance to look at as well, the refrigerator.
The refrigerator. So you want to protect your doors from being opened by a toddler. What I have here are 2 refrigerator latches. They're very simple to use. You install them on both ends, click them in. Now you're safe. So right now we're at the top of the stairs, but it's really important to safeguard the entire stairwell, both at the bottom and at the top. At the bottom because babies can't resist a good climb, and at the top because baby will be on the 2nd level. You want to make sure that you secure this area.
So here in the nursery, again, I can see we need to secure the drawers and the outlets, but what else can we do?
Other areas that you can safeguard in the nursery are tall pieces of furniture. Tall, heavy pieces of furniture have the potential of toppling over on a curious baby or toddler. What I have in my hand is a furniture wall strap, and what this allows you to do is to secure the piece of furniture to the wall. While I'm not going to install this, I do want to show you how it would work. You simply install this to the piece of furniture and this to the wall, and it keeps it nice and secure.
Great. And what is that right there?
This is our high-def digital audio monitor. This is a great item to have. You want that additional peace of mind when the baby's sleeping and when they're awake. What it allows you to do is to keep an ear on baby and lets you know what's going on in the nursery. So here we are in the bathroom, and the bathroom can present a lot of potential hazards. One area are the cabinets. In the cabinets you have shampoos, you have chemicals, and you really need to keep your toddler out of the cabinets. We have a lot of options to secure cabinets. I have 3 different locks up here, but let me show you this first one. This is the push and snap cabinet lock. You simply press here and here to disengage it. 2 actions, easy for parents but not easy for toddlers. And to re-engage it, you simply snap it back into place. You never need to remove the actual product. What you'll notice on all of these products is the Secure Tech locking indicator. This is a visual cue to parents to let them know if they have the safety device engaged properly. Very, very important. A couple of other options for these handles are the Grip and Go cabinet lock, as well as the Secure Tech cabinet latch. So lots of options for cabinets. Moving over to the toilet. Toilet, big danger spot. There are drowning concerns as well as sanitary concerns in general. This is the toilet roll paper saver, and it's great. Toddlers just love to pull the toilet paper. You know, it's cute one time, but after a while you certainly do want to secure this so it doesn't happen over and over again. Here on the door we have a lever handle lock, which can be used to secure the child from getting into a room that you don't want them to get into.
Well, now our new parents are ready to come home to a baby-safe home. What do you think, Lisa?
It's been absolutely amazing.
You can find these products as well as other great childproofing products on our website, safetyfirst.com, and they're also available at most major retailers.
That's great. For Baby Spaces, I'm Jody Dombrowski. Bye-bye, Anthony.
Well, I think we gave new parents a lot to think about.
And for the parents, it's just getting started. But for us, it's time to end. We are out of time. But thanks for watching. I'm David Jones.
And I'm Debbie Marie. Thanks for joining us on Baby Spaces, our special edition of Designing Spaces. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye. You can visit these websites to learn more about the participants on this edition of Designing Spaces.